I'm tired. Tired of people telling me what I should be and can't be. Tired of many centuries of corruption within ourselves only to destroy others. Confusion on what happiness is and how long is too long to a never ending love beating. I want my own views that have been discovered by me, not downloaded by generations of abuse at birth. I'm tired of all this judgment when in reality your judgment is my reflection in your mirror. I'm tired of being tired, but is being tired just another download we can't control? Welcome to my channel, Dear You and Me. Well, I'll be going into detail of one of my writings at the beginning of each episode and just going into detail as to why I wrote that when I wrote it as a diary entry here recorded. So if I ever needed a reminder of what I've gone through and what I have accomplished, I can just come back and just watch one. Taking me quite a bit to kind of get me to this point because I have had this idea of what I've been wanting to do as a channel, but I've been afraid of doing it just because of demons and things that I tell myself from just years of shit that I have encountered or done to myself. Not only other people have done it, but me myself, the damage that I've done to me. I was just trying to create this just because if I ever feel that I can't move on or can't continue or feel like I can't do something, I can just even look at this one first episode and say that at least I had tried and I attempted to do something that was out of my comfort zone that at the age of 33 going on to 34 thinking I would never do, because I was just always accustomed to other things and following what was right at the moment to help others and to help my situation at the moment. I don't know where this is going to go. I don't know how long I'm going to continue this. I hope I continue it for a long time. And at the moment, it's just new, kind of going with ideas, seeing what works and what doesn't. I don't know in reality what this is going to be. I'm hoping it's a spot that I can help people and help myself when I myself need help. Because I think as a human being, we will always be needing help. Even though at times we want to be as strong and be there for everyone, we sometimes tend to forget ourselves. And me, that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm kind of treating this as how far I can take myself, not only doing things what made other people happy and never made myself happy, and always something kind of getting in the way of, a relative or a sibling or a friend is in need, and never actually taking my time to be like, you know what, what's wrong with Aiden? What's wrong with Aiden? What do you need? What do I need? No one ever stopped and asked. They asked when it was too late, when I decided to kind of abandon everyone and kind of jump ship from what everyone's so accustomed to me. Everyone just knew me just like the palm of their hands, always thinking and knowing what was going on, when in reality I was dying inside and no one stopped to say, hey, are you okay? Or hey, let me take this over, or anything. So I'm hoping I can continue and see how it goes. Hoping I can upload a couple videos a week. Hopefully my inner demons don't say don't upload them, who's watching or who's gonna give a flying, yeah. It's just, I see all these creators that create content on YouTube, and I know that they all struggle with issues, inside their own minds and their environments, but no one actually takes a moment to speak on them, or they do speak on them briefly. When in reality, they don't know that a lot of their followings actually struggle with what they're struggling, but even a deeper level, or thinking that things are just gonna, I don't know, things are just gonna either, if you, it's like, I just know that there's a lot of help that a lot of people need, and I'm hoping that if you find this channel, that you follow it, you share it, you subscribe, you take whatever you want to take from it, you leave whatever you want to leave, you just take this as your diary. Take this as you're not the only one feeling the way you feel, and at whatever age you are, you can be whatever age you are. I'm 33 years old, and it's catching up to me that I put everyone first but didn't put myself number one or whatever. As I'm recording this, it's like things are popping up saying you can't, or who is going to see this, and it's just scary. So let's just get into it and go from there. So kind of how I have things right now is I'm trying to get a layout of how I want to make things work. So far it's just a simple setup, nothing too crazy. I'm kind of trying to see how to do my videos, either to do my introduction at the beginning, or kind of do my poem, then my intro, then me speaking about it or touching about it. But I will see how things go one day at a time, and I wanted to kick off my first episode with this one poem as basically me just being completely exhausted of always living for someone else and never thinking of myself at all. And I want you to at least take an hour out of the day just to do you and be you and give, and anyone wants to just do you. And if people do not understand or they give you shit, then fuck them, because it's just 1 hour to start with, and eventually next thing you know it, the hour's not going to be enough, that you're going to be wanting more, to spend more time with yourself. Because that's what I've been finding out, and I will share what I'm learning and throughout my experience and my journey, because I did move from Reno, Nevada to California, LA. Abandoned everything, sold everything, quit my job through this whole pandemic, and decided to find myself and see what I was capable of doing, not always just doing what people wanted me to do. I moved 8 hours away from family, moved away from friends, and wanted to come discover myself, but I don't know why I chose LA out of all the other states or cities. I don't know why I chose it. Thought that I was gonna, I don't know. I, at the moment, don't have any friends. I live in a beautiful apartment. I'm very blessed. I can at least say that I have been blessed with where I'm at this moment. And even with my blessings, it's still hard at times, and hoping that, yeah, seeing where it goes, because I don't know. But I hope if you ever feel like you're alone, that you see this as a reminder that you're not. That there's a lot of people out there that are struggling with issues just like yours, or even worse. That we all do need help at the end, and we all should unite to uplift and to discover these feelings of generations of just bullshit from our ancestors, our parents, of just that have been shoved in our face and we're trying to figure ourselves out in this fucking crazy world, especially with fucking pandemic that was going on with fucking, if it being 2021, still people judging you off the basis of your skin color, the basis of your sexuality, or even just the way you speak or look is just still amusing to me that there's that much hate, and not hate I would say, but so much sadness in the world that protrudes to hate. And I'm hoping that my corner, at least for the moment being, can be a safe spot where we can at least share and say, you know what, he feels like I felt or I'm feeling, and if he can do it, I can do it. And believe me, I have a lot of shit that is sometimes amazing how far I've come, and sometimes I need reminders of how far I've come. So I'm taking this as if one day I feel lost, even if it doesn't get anywhere, no one sees it. I'm speaking to you, Aiden. You can do this, and hoping that you continue.